as you will see the server code now, so close your eyes. Kinda. Yes. Nice. Oh, yes. Here are all the drivers are in the server now. We'll see who is going to attend this race. Here in Canada, Willem is Spectre in the, or Max Spectre in the McLaren, and then Homie as well, Luca in the Ferrari, and Rozek in the other Ferrari, Dennis in the Red Bull. So we've got about 19 minutes till the session starts. So we'll see. Samik. These are all the drivers that will be taking this session. You've been really cold. Get in. No, I did that. Oh, what the hell I did that. Dead. So as we look for the trees of the Bonpierre circuit, and there the fence, the very, very detailed fence, the pictured fence, it has a picture. It's literally a picture of a fence slapped on a real fence, or just some random pipes cleaners. Nice. Very nice. Yes. So, if you're just joining us, it's NIFC's Canadian Grand Prix. Last session we'll have this weekend. We've got about 15 minutes to the start of the session. But this we're with Luca and then Ferrari. Here are the two Red Bulls. There's the official Josh and Mark in the pit lane. This is Matrix across the line goes up to quickest, or is it quickest? Just after checking the eye on glitch that happened with the leaderboard having wrong. So probably only me, sadly. Here comes out the pit lane for Mark. We'll see the rain chance soon or later. We'll see it in a few seconds time. So we'll have an interview with Lena soon for the driving for, I don't know what team we might be driving for this weekend. Some race. Just don't know, but we have 10 minutes till lights out. We will have the national anthem. So, the national anthem of Canada. The grid is about to be formed here in Montpellier. The Canadian Grand Prix is about to get underway. Qualifying yesterday came with a lot of scares for many drivers. We'll see who comes up top after Vegas got his pole position for Alpine for the first time this season. As well, Leonard couldn't attend this race, qualifying yesterday, so he will be tomorrow. Today, starting with the pit lane. Could be a big compromise for him this weekend. As we look at the starting grid for today's race. Back to the grid, Jess Go from McLaren, last race winner. Josh and Dart start on the second last row. The last driver not out in Q1 was Kiwi. Freed for Aston Martin and lines up alongside him last in the second qualifying session. Samuk from Mercedes alongside the technically junior team. Williams, Gio getting P9 for them. Mikey and Mark, the two Red Bull family cars. The AlphaTauri behind the sister car. Nick Luca, slowest in the Q3 session in second place. Ninja for AlphaTauri, only fifth fastest for him. And Williams outperforming Mercedes this season. Matrix starts fourth on the grid. Potato, third on the grid for Aston Martin. Dennis starts on the front row for the first time since Malaysia. And Vegas on pole position for the first time this season. We're almost ready for season 3 Canadian Grand Prix to get underway. If we look down at the turn 4, there's the Mercedes going past. It's a very technical and twisty track, especially the first sector of the lap. Turn 1 off camber, you easily lose the car. A flat-out left-hander in the middle of the lap will prove very a gain or a lose in the race, depending how committed you are through that corner. The final corner is a bridge. The penultimate corner is a big hairpin. It's a very tight track, a bumpy track, one of the most bumpy on the calendar. 3 practices, 1 came with a lot of complaints from drivers and team principals alike. This race will go surely with controversy. See who comes out on top. Last weekend's race winner, Hobie starting last on the grid. Leonard Biffa, championship leader, starting only in the pit lane after not attending yesterday's qualifying. This is the grid now forming. So the formation lap about to start will be 28 laps, 27 plus 1 lap today. It's going to be a very, very confusing session here. So we'll end the race. When the lights go out, the race will end. They go set a lap, everyone's been told to. There's a bit of glitch with the server there. That's not the first time this has happened. That is Aston Martin. Potato has had a big incident on the curve. He lost 3 of his wheels and got going again somehow. Very costly for the Aston Martin team. And surely that would be a bit of money. A bit of money for Potato there. So everyone's going to set a lap. Everyone's on a lap at the moment. No valid lap so far. On board with the Williams. Just taking it safe, really. You need to just take it very, very carefully. And now, right now, yes, told you. With a push. So up to the line goes. All the drivers now setting a lap. Everyone at the line, and everyone sets a figure up to the line. Third quickest of the drivers that have set a lap time. Next will be Ninja to set a lap time just to the line. Potatoes had a second crash in a row. It's a very active race. We have 18 drivers at the moment. Potato will be setting the next lap of the session for Reed. So we're just waiting for everyone to set their lap times now. It won't take long. Buttercup will never touch 1 minute in his life. No, that's to confirm. So Ninja goes into 15th. This is Matrix and Fareed now to set the lap. Matrix going wide, final corner, and now to start the flying lap. We've run on board with Liquid because he is in the pink Alpine. Very slowly though, just trying to get. Well, guess he's 5 seconds quicker. On board with the Alpine driver. So, Matrix up to the line, so is his Fareed, and there is one more lap to be set. And it will be Liquid. Around the final corner. And up to the line. AFK for a second. So I need to do formation lap now starting. So we're on the formation lap as we go to the grid. Potatoes out. Poke as well. After a 10-minute delay. On pole position, Lit Dennis after pole sister Vegas could not attend. Lit Dennis going very aggressive to the start, cutting across to Ninja's path. Here at the start of the Canadian Grand Prix. I have no idea what's happening here. Oh, here come the lights, the Canadian Grand Prix. And we go green and bump here. A good start for Hassan Kaluka in there. There's a slow start for the Williams of Matrix, I believe, got a slow start. So did the Mercedes of Samu off the line. They're now down running at the back of the grid after starting in the bottom half of the top 10. Ninja down the inside takes the lead of the Canadian Grand Prix. And now streaking ahead. Wide there goes Lit Dennis onto the DRS straight. This corner can make or break your race of how committed you are. Ninja's freaking all the drivers sliding through there and down into the final section of the lap. Ninja leads by just over 6 tenths of a second. Homie's made up 12 places at the start from 15th on the grid. Liquid is running down in 17th place, 3 seconds back from his closest competitor. Leonard's made up places from the back of the grid as well, up into 8th place from 16th. But at the end of the first lap, Ninja has a big lead over Lit Dennis. There's a battle for 3rd place with Homie the Red Bull Mark and Met Kaluka in the Haas. Sliding there is Ninja. Lit Dennis a bit deep there. Homie has made up ahead of both the Red Bull of Mark and Met Kaluka into 3rd place. He has the purple first sector on this lap. He's now gaining on the Haas of Lit Dennis. Last weekend's winner Homie's making streaks from the back of the grid. Can he get close? He's very wide there. And I believe he got it ahead. Yes, he has in that. I believe he went round the outside or with the DRS. I don't really know, but Jesco might be taking the lead from 15th on the grid. Here he goes. Down the outside of the bridge. What can he do from 15th? He's up into 2nd by the end of the 3rd lap. Of lap 2, sorry. And leads. Matrix leads. I don't know what's happening. Matrix has made up places as well, though. I don't know what's happening. Through the middle section of the lap. And a bit of a bump here. And also just goes on the soft tyres and mention. Matrix is indeed actually in 4th place. He's made up a position from 10th on the grid. But Homie leads from 15th on the grid. Matrix is now in the lead. I don't know how. He's actually down behind Lit Dennis. Lit Dennis losing places at the start. I really don't know what's happened to the... That's the pole sitter for today. But Jesco leads by 8/10 to the second at the end of the 4th lap. A sensational lap. 3 laps as he slides off the track there. But manages to save the car. But now Ninja's right on the back of Homie. As we look, it looks like Ninja's taken back the lead. Or has he? Here comes Homie back at the battle from 15th on the grid. What can he do? Stays in the lead. It looks like he has. Safety car deployed. No safety car actually. There was shouts of safety car, but no safety car, I believe. Farid has crashed in the Aston Martin. Ninja fighting it out with Homie. Matrix has gained position from the bottom half of the top 10. Here we go, round turn 1. On to lap 6 to 28. The Homie goes wide, and he's going to lose places to both Ninja and maybe Matrix in the Williams. He's soft starting to degrade, it looks like. But round the middle sector, it looks like Ninja has got the lead. Or not! Matrix dies down the inside and takes back the lead. What a race we have in store today.
Hello?
Hello, Zero. Homie's lost a lot of... I don't know. Ninja's had a big advantage. Ninja's now behind Matrix. And here comes Potato from the pit lane. What can he do? He goes very wide. Wide at the penultimate corner. But Ninja stays ahead, but he goes very wide. And hits the bump.
Homie pits. Guinea pigs pits.
And Homie and Jess go into the pit lane from the softies. The first person to pit, he was in from 15th on the grid. It's going to be a 2-stop race, and I can't imagine him getting these tyres to the end of the race.
I can't as well, so it would have to be.
Homie comes out in about 11th place or so. I think 11th place he comes out in. But Matrix pulling away from Potato. Can Homie do the undercut on Matrix as well? Just to tell you, Homie started 15th on the grid. Potato from the pit lane, crashing on the formation lap. What do we do? We didn't think he was allowed to start, but he started and he's in a very good position. We'll ride with Homie. He's right on the tail of the Mercedes of Samu.
He has gained on a leader. These new tyres are going to be very useful for Homie. He's going to get DRS, I think.
Yeah, DRS down to the final hairpin. The Mercedes of Samu can't defend him. He's been on these tyres since the start of the race. Homie.
Potato's pitted.
Potato into the pit lane. We'll ride on board with Homie. Who will Homie get ahead? It looks like he might have as we pass.
It's mediums, and Homie gets past. Potato.
Homie jumps and into the net race lead, basically, because he's got a long way ahead of Potato. Potato, actually. Homie gets ahead of Samu, and up into the points-paying positions.
Oh, big slide for Mikey.
Matrix leading by 2.5 seconds. Willie coming at the end of this lap. We're on board with the Williams driver. He started in 9th on the grid. And he's up in the lead of the Canadian Grand Prix. on lap 8. It's coming up to lap.
So look at the freeway battle for fourth. It's absolutely amazing. Four-way battle.
It's official. Mikey,
Rozek,
and
Lena.
And Lena might be in this. As Matrix stays out. What does Ninja do? Stays out as well. It looks like most drivers are staying out. We'll see if anyone comes in with a mid-pack. Homie sets a purple middle sector, and he's over 3.5 seconds behind. So I think Matrix is a pit sooner rather than later. Mark is into the pit lane, and wide there is the Haas of Metcalooka. Mark goes from the softs, I believe that's softs, to a set of hard compound tyres. So he'll go into the end on them tyres. Still the battle for fourth between these four. Homie will be catching this sooner rather than later, because he's right on the tail of Lena. We'll ride on board with Homie and see this battle in a very good view, as that's Lena and Metcalooka going wheel to wheel. Lena goes down the inside. A sensational move. Has he done it though? Doesn't look like it, as Metcalooka keeps it. And now Homie's going to be right at the back of it. Lena goes down the inside for a second time. I can't get ahead though. Here comes.
Homie will definitely capitalise on these two fighting. You see how much
Homie's gone round the outside. Sensational move.
Oh,
he's got it back.
And
Met comes into the Metcalooka's came in. So has Lena as well. This is going to be a race in the pit lane. Lena started on the medium, so did Metcalooka.
Well, Lena
comes out to the pit lane. Metcalooka hasn't done a stop yet.
Metcalooka's going to, I don't know. Yeah,
Metcalooka's been jumped by Lena.
Matrix has crashed.
Matrix is in the barriers. Oh, wow. From the lead of the race.
Oh, no, Matrix.
Into the barriers. Matrix from the lead of the race. Safety car deployed on lap 10.
This is going to be a star into everybody's strategy.
Ninja is going to take. Ninja will keep the lead of the race, I think. Ninja will take the lead, I think, as well.
Oh, Monster's going to pit.
Oh, wow.
Sure everybody will pit. So Ninja in the pits. Mercedes in the pits, I think.
That's Fiat.
Yeah.
Matrix out of this race.
And Peel in the pits. Mikey
oh,
in the pits.
Devastation for the Williams driver.
In the pits. Homie in the pits. Potato stays out.
Potato will take the lead. Potato will lead from the pit lane on lap 11.
Dennis pits. Kiwi pits.
Everyone's into the pit lane here.
Mark stays out. Leonard stays out.
I think it's a virtual safety car, actually. I think it's a virtual. Samuel's had a very long stop here.
It's a virtual safety car. Yeah, no, the safety car is out.
Ninja's is in third place or so. No, second. There's the Mercedes AMG safety car. For the Matrix crash from the lead of the race. Lena has been really hampered by this. I think everyone that didn't pit has really been really capitalised with this. On fresher tyres and only a few seconds behind your rival at most. Yeah, Lena jumped Metcalooka in the pit lane. Biffa teammates at Alpine. Talked about the Biffa race earlier. Sensational race, but there was a bit of complaints about the ownership.
It's probably good for people who are lapped.
Yeah, because lap cars will be allowed to overtake, I think. Lit Dennis has lost a lot of time here. He's down in P11.
He's pit, but I think he didn't get a good stop.
Liquid is still not overtaken Matrix, by the way. There we go. He has now. It only took about 3 minutes. Yeah, Homie now down in 6th place though, so he hasn't had the best start, or he's made 9 places since his starting position, but he's in the lead before he pitted about 7 laps into this Canadian Grand Prix.
Safety car is in next lap.
This has been a very chaotic race, but not too chaotic that we don't know what's going on, which is perfect, really, for us. Commentators hope you have a crash. Yes, we really, really hope that. Someone predicted it. Yeah, 2 car gap. Kiwi's had a problem. He's on the softs now. No, okay, let's look at tyres. Ninja on softs. It's Ninja, Luca, Mark on the hard compound tyres. Leonard on the mediums, Luca on the mediums, Sammy on the mediums, Lit on the mediums, Kiwi on the mediums, YT, Poke on the mediums, Fear on the softs, Liquid on the mediums. And here's the safety car on board with the safety car. Here we go. Safety car will be in at the end of this lap.
We have this amazing safety. Oh, it's rain!
Rain is out! There's rain! There's rain! Safety car will be in this lap, but there's rain! Rain has came out! And it will turn this Grand Prix on its head!
It's everyone's strategy again!
It's gonna... Their strategy is in doubt! This will turn the race on its head! Potatoes overtook the safety car in this. Via's crashed! Via's crashed! The safety car will stay on as that because
yes, Via's crashed! He's out of the race! That might be... That might...
Extend the safety car.
That might need to be extension into the safety car period.
No.
But is safety car going to come in? And I think everybody's going to come in as well. To change their tyres.
Will anyone... will someone... I think someone may stay out. We'll see if anyone stays out.
Ninja stays out.
And he's got a big gap.
Potato pits.
As we go green. Here in Canada.
As we go green.
Potato in. Homie in. What their tyres are they going for? Intermediates most likely.
Has Ninja, Mikey, Mark, Leonard, Kiwi. They all stay out.
Everyone else into the pit lane. Green flag out. We go racing.
Vito's car is still on the main straight. We do not know what's happening, but his car is
it's now intermediate conditions. So that is a mistake from the top 5. Maybe we will see if it costs them really anything. It should do though, because they're at the middle. They're at the end of the middle sector now. I think. Still on the main straight. Still before the final corner.
Let's see. Potato. He spins. Potato spins and hits the wall, but he's okay. I don't know if he has any damage, but that was a very near scare for him.
Ninja almost loses it as well. Ninja almost loses the car. And Homie has the net race lead, and I probably will lead.
Ninja must have to pit now. He's losing so much on these tyres. He's sliding it everywhere. You can see him just fighting the car. And Homie's out! Homie's crashed!
Homie's in the barrier! Safety car deployed!
It's a safety car! Homie has crashed!
Wow, what a race this has been! That will help Lena! That will help everyone! That hasn't pitted! Wow, what a race we've had today!
Homie Spurs is there to this strategy call. He goes, there is so
Potato leads! Or Willie? No, Ninja stays out and leads.
Ninja will stay out, but the people behind who hadn't pitted will have fresher tyres. And yeah, Ninja hits and that she's on fresh tyres, so he's benefited from the safety car.
The second safety car of this race. Wow, what a race we've had today.
As we can see that the safety cars are 1,026 seconds behind the leader, but that's still less than what my gap is between the leader. So we have the safety car camera here.
The fuck? Yeah, I'm on the safety car camera. Yeah.
What a race so far.
Yeah, this is the second safety car of the race, and we've had 2 crashes from one of the leaders in the race.
Safety car will be in the next lap.
Via's car's been cleared. So safety car will be in next lap because everyone needs to catch up to the pack, which are the 13 runners left in this race. Liquid's so far behind.
Homie is back in the server, but he's very, very.
Could get luckier. Wow. So the safety car will be in this now. That is the safety car going on 2 wheels though. So we're halfway through this race now. If apparently it's a bump, it might be a bump. We'll see.
Yeah. That's what. That's
Did
what
you
I
see the
call
crash?
it,
Did you see the crash from your view?
As a potato, and potato's not respecting the 2-car gap, so that might be.
This guy's in this lap, but will Liquid be able to unlap himself though? Because he's almost 2 laps back now.
He has unlapped himself, but
He's 2 laps behind on lap 15. So
I don't know.
he's not even gaining on the safety car pack as much. He's only gained about 10 seconds. 4 seconds on the safety car in half a lap almost.
Well, he's just unlapped himself. So.
Yeah, Jessica's not really happy.
So, 13 laps left. The second safety car. Is it the second safety car in the race? Ninja leads Potato, and then Rose, Kiluka, Mikey, Samuk, Met, Kuka.
So the safety car is in this lap. We are about to get racing.
Dennis, Liquid, and then
we're about to go racing in Canada for the third time today. As Ninja has
the safety car runs extremely wide, and
Ninja's overtook him as we go green.
Ninja,
that is illegal. That's illegal. That is surely illegal.
Surely.
Rose has ended up in second. Rose has ended up in second place. Potato's lost so.
Potato is down in 7th. Potato's lost out so much. He's just caught out. But we might have to see if the rule exists. Did Ninja pass the safety car line first before the safety car? That would be needed to.
Clearly not.
That was. I don't really know if that's allowed. I'm not a pro. Potato almost spins. Potato, what a save of Potato.
That's the second time he's got very loose. The first time he hit the barriers, this time he has almost spun it. The spray is very big now. We're on board with Potato. You can see the spray coming off the half ahead of him with Mekluka. And he just slowed down, he said. Yeah, Hobie's going on a rant. Very wide for Potato! Oh wow, what's the save again? Oh no! Oh no, he's in the barriers! Oh wow! Into the barriers! Potato in! Oh wow! What the hell just happened? Potato! Potato! Fly!
Potatoes are suddenly just dropped down to foul for some reason. And he's almost spun again.
Yeah, he went in the air. He kind of went in the air. He hit the curb at the entry to the final corner, then just became a rocket ship. And then just became a spaceship. And went into the barrier. Should have been out.
He's not controlling his car.
Yeah, because he's got front wing damage. He's got front wing damage. It's not visual, but there is front wing damage. I saw it come off.
He spins! He's into the wall! He's okay, but...
For the second time, he got very lucky. Yeah, because what happened was he became a spaceship with the curb. Oh!
He spins again! He's spinning. He's got no front wing. This is impossible to drive for him. You can see he just keeps spinning and drifting. This is rallying at his best.
Yep. Yeah, do you know the final corner is a big curb on the entry, or just the final bit? We'll go on board with Liquid just to show you what the curb I mean. We'll go on board with Ninja. We'll go on board with Ninja.
Liquid. Potato finally nurses it into the pits, drifting while coming into the pits. He's going to change tyres, and definitely his front wing. That is probably Potato's race over.
Oh, Ninja off the track!
As Ninja goes off, but he's okay. He doesn't hit the wall. That was a close call as Luca goes off as well. And you can see people going off, and if you go off, you take too much speed through that, you hit the wall.
Okay, I'll tell you what curb is the curb of death. At the final corner. Not this final corner. The final corner. Okay, so he's a bit of sliding there. Okay, through the hairpin. Or through the bridge. Not this one. This one coming up here. Here. Look, he hit that one. He literally mounted it with his whole car. Oh, wow.
Oh!
That's going to be so bad for the top three.
What anyone hit?
Into the pit because McLucas, Mercedes and Samu stays out.
Let Dennis pits and Liquid pits. People are pitting. Will Ninja lose out here? Will Rose lose out here? Will Luca lose out here? Will Samu lose out here?
Surely, because he's
big question floating over the air. People are saying they might be in the mud, but Ninja.
Let Dennis has jumped Mekaluka in the pit lane. Let Dennis has jumped Mekaluka.
He has to nurse it to the pits.
We'll ride on board with Ninja. It doesn't look too bad because it still is intermediate. It's still intermediate conditions.
This is still intermediate conditions, so I think Ninja's gonna stay ahead and might gain as well tomorrow.
He's got the final. He's got 2 more corners to go. It's surely gonna be wet by then, and he may stay out just for another lap. He may be able.
I don't think so. I think that's too much, but
we'll see if it even goes to wet. Potato comes into the pit lane for probably the 5th time.
Oh, a little bit loose there. But Ninja goes into the pits, and I think he will keep his lead. Actually, extend it, if not extend it, actually, because of.
Why have they gone for the wet? I don't think it's gonna be wet. I don't.
Intermediate conditions.
Wet tires.
Luca stayed out.
I think that is the right strategy. It's not going up much. It's not going up very much. So it's gonna be right.
It is not going on a lot.
It's gonna go on the crossover point by the end of this lap. So I think it's gonna be. I think Luca's done it really well. The strategy here.
If Luca has fallen out, this is literally the definition of a reverse Ferrari strategy.
I think he's actually done one of the best strategies I've ever seen in my life.
I don't really know because there's only 8 laps left. He just needs to not lose a second a lap to Ninja. Someone spins. I don't know who that is. I think that is. I think that's Potato. Yeah, Potato spun.
Yeah, Luca is now wet almost, so he will come in and probably gain and probably might lead.
Maybe he's gaining anymore. I don't think he's losing time now.
Yeah,
he lost 1 second in the sector to Ninja. He's definitely not gaining. He has to.
He's gonna come out 2nd place, I think.
He might, but it depends.
It's not wet. It's not wet. It's intermediate conditions, but he will come in anyway.
Yep, Pi comes in.
Right on board with Rose. It's gonna be really close. Rose is gonna be close. Rose is gonna be close to Luca. It's gonna be really close. Ninja might win here. It's gonna probably win. It's 8 laps to go now. Pi will come out the pit lane. Rose is crossing the line. Luca exits the pit lane. Rose passes him.
Pi might get ahead. No, he won't. No, he won't. Pi will squeeze.
No, he will. He will.
No,
he will.
No. 2nd.
Luca's in 2nd place. No, Rose is in the Rose.
Oh, Rose! Oh my lord!
Whoa! Wow!
And he almost.
We saw that in the background there. Wow!
That was very close by Rose.
Brilliant save! And there's a battle for 6th place. Switchback of dreams and goes for it. Brilliant move. Or does he do it on Mekaluka Kiwi? Round the outside and does it.
I think Ninja has this in the bag now. Look at the gap between them. Still huge to do that.
They're still battling.
It doesn't seem that the rain's going up. So.
Potato is being investigated for the auto repair he did before the race because he crashed on the formation lap. And Poke as well, and yeah, the official Mikey, yeah. So, leading now is Ninja by over 11 seconds. I think he's got this race in the bag. Only if he makes a mistake. Very wide though. Yeah,
He rarely makes one, so I don't see him making one.
Yeah, only that wide moment, which didn't really lose him time in the just when he. Yeah, only that one wide moment though. At here. Yeah, only the wide moment here, which wasn't that bad. He just had a bit of oversteer, but catched it very nicely. It wasn't really a mistake. It was just the car snapping from underneath him. Is it actually Inter's conditions? I think it could be intermediate still. If I was Pialuka, I would have probably stayed. I would have probably went into pit lane for Inters. Lenner in the points as well. Brilliant performance from him from 16th on the grid. Yeah, brilliant performance from Lenner though, isn't it? Yeah, from 16th.
It's a solid display.
Samu's had an issue somewhere. He's a long way back now. He's lost a lot of time.
Oh, Pokemaster has spun it. Pokemaster has spun it, and that's going to cost him a lot of time. He's now very close to Samu, which was 7 seconds behind him, so that cost him around 7 seconds. That was not
So
good.
led her up into 7th place. Now,
safety car window is closed.
Yeah, so no safety cars can come out now. Yeah, so early. So Mark is in the pit lane. Is he lost his front wing or no? It's not a slow pit stop, so I think he's just a normal pit. I think he's just pitted. I will come out in very close to official Mikey. Mark is will to will.
Oh! Pialuka spins! That's not going to help!
It's behind! He's going in third place, maybe! Will Rose get...
Lit Dennis into second!
The brilliant performance from Lit Dennis from pole position today. Really, his race has been up and down because he's had a few very unlucky strategy calls. He pitted just before the safety car, so he lost a lot of time there. He lost down to about 5 or 6 cars, which wasn't pitting. Four laps to go.
I think Ninja has got us in the bag now.
Oh no! Oh!
What's happened?
Lit Dennis! Oh, he's very sketchy through there. Very close. He almost did the potato hit the curb. What's happened to Pialuka is apparently ahead.
No, I think it was just lag.
Yeah, you just see him. You just see him there. You see him there. Yeah, apparently 400s behind. On to lap 25 of the Grand Prix here. It's been a pretty dull affair since Homie had his incident. To be honest, it has been a pretty dull affair since then. Not really any battles on track at the moment. Yeah, Ninja's going off track every corner. We'll see what's happening.
There is not a lot to commentate on road.
Ninja apparently is going across. Ninja is apparently going across the curb or going off the track at every corner. Let's see. Understeer. Oh, he's almost lost it there.
Luca had a little moment there and he almost goes into the wall, but he almost did what Potato had done, but he didn't do what he had done.
Yeah, I'm not really happy with the Canadian circuit. It's my favourite track in Ireland a few years ago. I am dumb, aren't I? Okay, so losing it. Okay, on to lap 26 of the Grand Prix.
Got 3 laps left.
Yeah, I'm going to see if we can get an interview with Lena after this race. I'm going to see if we can.
Dennis has been a very solid display by him in second after overtaking Luca. Actually, Luca and Rose are having a battle for third
And
right
it's
now.
now
And
completely
it's
dry. Lena will surely people will come in
dry.
now. Surely people will come in. Lena's in. This could be crucial for the race. Lena's came in. It's the first driver to come into the pit lane.
I think if I was Lena, I would go on Inters actually.
No, then you'll have to do
And
dries.
someone Potato, it's dry. It's completely dry. I don't know if it's ready or not. But this will be crucial to see. Let's see if Ninja will pit. The track is drying extremely quickly here, but it seems that Lena has just lost a little bit. Like he's just lost it on pit entry. Exit. Potato retiring the car. After such a good race, he retires the car, and Ninja's staying out. I think Dennis has to pit now if he wants to go for it. He has to pit.
If he wants to go for the win, and he does. He follows your advice and comes into the pit lane. And now it's officially dry conditions in about 2-3 seconds time. It is officially.
I think Dennis has timed this perfectly.
It's officially dry conditions now, so people can push now and probably get a really good result here. Not too shabby result.
Dennis comes out.
3 seconds in the middle sector though. 3 seconds in that middle sector.
Dennis has to push now. He has to push. Push.
Ninja needs to stay out now.
Ninja's gone right. Ninja runs wide up or spins. Let's see.
Luca stays out as well. We'll ride on board with Dennis. YouTube comes in. Lennon will come out ahead of him.
He has to give it everything now. Dennis.
If Dennis can win here and can win here. How much has he gained in the middle sector? A second only.
It's not enough. That's not enough. Ninja pits. Ninja's pitting. Let Dennis might have a chance here. Ninja's pitting. He decides he has to pit. Dennis has to push now. He's got to push everything now. This is going to be a very exciting finish to the end. Luca stays out. Ninja, he's coming out the pits right now. It's not going to be enough, but Dennis is going to be so close to Ninja. Dennis fastest last sector.
No.
Dennis can see Ninja in front of him. Luca as well. Luca is currently just sliding across the track, but Dennis might be able to get it, and he'll go on 2 wheels. That's not good for Dennis.
It's gonna be.
I think that's over now.
It's been a very dramatic end to this Grand Prix. But Ninja looks like he's got enough in the tank. Into the barriers goes Luca.
And Luca crashes.
Lost his front wing.
Luca crashes.
Lost his front wing.
That's worse for Luca. I don't even know if he will get third place.
Here comes Rose. Ninja's.
Luca is still on wet tires. He's sliding around. That's not going to be enough. 2 seconds to gap between
Rose has crashed! Rose has crashed! On the last lap of this race! Ninja out the final few corners. It's been a brilliant performance. Dennis is right on his tail. But here comes Ninja to cross the line to win the Canadian Grand Prix. Sensational performance from the Alfa Rosso driver. Wow, what a race.
Dennis finishes at second place, getting the fastest lap with him.
Wow, what a race! What a race!
Kaluka finishes.
Rose finishes in. Rose will not finish this race. And onto the podium will go Met Kaluka. Luca crosses the line for 4th place, only just ahead of Kiwi. What a race! Met Kaluka finishes on the podium just at the end.
Leonard comes across the line and to finish 6th place.
Brilliant performance.
Codemaster comes across the line to finish 7th. Mikey comes across the line to finish 8th. Not yet. Mikey still climbing across the line and he comes across the line to finish 8th. Samuk comes across the line to finish 9th. I think Mark will get 10th. Rose was 5th and he crashed out.
He could have got the podium. He could have got the. It was actually 4th. But then he could have got the podium because he was on dry tyres and Luca wasn't on dry tyres. He lost 20 seconds on the last lap, Luca. And there's Mark into the barriers. And that'll be the last finishers, 10 finishers in this Grand Prix. What a race we've had. I'm going to try to get an interview with Leonard after this race.
Very good result for Haas as they got a 2nd and 3rd. Met Dennis and...
Okay, we'll have Leonard to come in any second now. For an interview with the P6 finisher for this race. Brilliant performance from 16th on the grid for this race. We'll have a few interviews with some of the drivers. We'll get a few more in. Hopefully we'll get a few in. We won't get just one in. We are in France now, suddenly, but...
We are. The French week is starting now.
France week is starting, and it will be the French Grand Prix after this in NIFC.
Very exciting race for
Very exciting.
The race. Ninja wins.
So, double podium for the past Leonard team. P2 and 3 for them. Met Kaluka finishes on the podium after a last lap overtake on Luca. Luca was in. If he pitted, he could have easily got a P2 or so. He could have easily. He threw it away just at the end on that last lap when he crashed into the barrier and lost his front wing. On the opposite side of the scale for a performance in that race, Leonard, P6.
As there are 2 McLaren drivers onto the track.
Yeah, so Leonard, P6 in that race. From the back of the grid, was it? I think it was.
13th.
Yeah, 13th on the grid. 7 positions up in the race. Good result, ain't it?
Definitely, most importantly for Haas. 2 and 3. That's what we're here for.
As well, so that was a chaotic race, wasn't it? Chaotic as hell. Chaotic, very.
Definitely.
So, what do you think of? Do you think you could have challenged for 5th place if you got to? Do you think the strategy was the best? Do you think you should the pitting where you did was the best strategy for the race?
I was the first to go into the pits, so I had the best chance to exploit that.
Thank you, Leonard.
Yep.
So, thank you for joining us on Civic-TV. We'll see you next weekend for the race. I don't know what race we'll see you next week, and we'll get the timetable will be ready by tomorrow. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you as soon as we can, or next time on Friday, or we might do it tomorrow because there'll be a notebook show.